you guys tonight? Hello, hello. I am ready to do some crafting. I know it's kind of late. I'm doing it again, but I kind of spent the day. I was at the shop this morning, and then I spent the day with my husband. We were looking at carpeting and picking out a stove and microwave and all kinds of stuff today for the little house that we're working on. I'm sorry, I'm working on trying to set up my iPad here because I'm gonna be looking down. Let's see, I'm trying to make sure it's quiet. Okay, I think I'm just trying something new tonight, you guys. I'm trying to get a little more, up with the technology here. So I have an iPad down here, and then I have you guys up there, and I'm gonna aim you down and show you what I'm working on. But hello, hello. My name is Tammy Neff, and you are on my page called Tammy Loves, and I like to bring to you everything that I love, whether it's crafts or snacks or tips, or you just never know what I'm gonna bring to you. I think that's why it's a good page, right? Because it's not the same thing over and over. So tonight, I'm going to make a Christmas bulb. And every year at Thanksgiving, my husband's family always comes over, and for years we made these bulbs, and they always look forward to it. And then I just shook it up a little bit and started doing other things. Every year we would do something different. And so this year they were like, we kind of want to make a bulb too. So they're going to come back one night, and we might run out of time here at Christmas, but we always intend to do these things and then they never happen, right? So we're going to paint a Christmas bulb. Oh, Patsy, you got your bulb or your little bird today. I'm glad. I've been hearing back from a lot of you guys that have won things over the last 12 days. I'm excited. I saw that Martha, that won the 2 Santas, commented, thank you, but she didn't ever tell me which ones she wanted. So I took them into the shop like I told you guys, and then the girl that was working, and there was a couple of customers in there, they picked out the 2 Santas. So I'm gonna be drawing, because this is our, let's see, this is day 12. So this is, do I have to give, yeah, and I'm giving away the Santas tonight. I was, oh my gosh, I didn't have anything to give away. I do, I have my Santas. Is that right? Yes, because I'm drawing from last night. So yes, I think I'm right. Let me know if I'm wrong. I think I'm right. I think I'm right. I think this is it. 2 more Santas, and I think I'm done. So this is, and yes, this is the last night, so we should be good. So, is that right? I might owe you guys something. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and count. I think we're good though. I think we're good. So tonight, they chose the red and green hat Santas. And so I have the 2 copper Santas that I'm gonna be giving away tonight for someone who shared my video last night with one of their girlfriends, one of their crafty people. So I'm excited. And now listen, whoever wins these, let's say that you wish you would have got green hats or red hats or whatever, I'll paint the hats for you. So don't worry, don't say, oh darn, because they're all cute. So maybe the copper, I just tried it out of the box because I was painting so many red and green ones. I thought, well, what other color could I do? So I went for copper. So anyway, I'm gonna be giving those away here at the end, and then whoever wins, I will message you through Messenger. So if you don't hang out for the whole time, don't worry about it. I will get a hold of you, and then you can let me know what color you want them to be. So what I have done, I went to the store, to the craft store, and I bought these frosty bulbs. Now you can get clear bulbs. I have clear, but I know my light's being really weird. I have clear, oh, it's really being weird. I can see it. Why? I wonder why it does that. I don't know. I've turned on every light around me. There's one more over there I could turn on. Try and counteract it. Sometimes that works. And I didn't get out my big light because I'm like, I've got enough light. So I didn't get out my like Diva ring lights and all that stuff. But okay, so I also have these. Oh yeah, you can see those. So I have these kind as well. And I thought about doing those, but these are great for doing Mod Podge, like old, I love it when I put the old sheet music over these and Mod Podge that. It's just easier than working with the round ones when you're Mod Podging a piece of paper, you have a lot more flat surface to work with, and then we do a really awesome tie at the top. So these will be for Mod Podge for another day, but you could certainly do what I'm about to do on one of these very easily because it's flat. So whichever type of bulb you might be interested in, just go get it and get a box of each and have some friends over, and you guys could do this. So we're starting just with a plain bulb. I got a few of them ready. So I have, oh gosh, I'm gonna make sure you guys can see. Let me aim you down here so you can see. You don't need to look at me anyway. Let me aim you down so you can see my lap here. Yeah, all right. And then that way you guys can see what I'm working on. Okay, so yes, and that's much better. So I just took a little sea sponge. You could use a chip brush, whatever, and dabbed some green on this one. And then I also have some larger bulbs. Remember, I've been doing this for years, so I've got quite a variety of different bulbs left over. But so I have a green one, I have a large one and a small green one. And then I have a couple of large blue ones. I think I'm gonna work on the blue one tonight, okay? So I'm gonna work on this one tonight, doesn't matter, but I just wanted to show you the whole thing, so I put this one back together. So I went ahead and did this part just because you guys know what it's like. I just used blue and white and tapped it on there and then let it dry, okay? That's all I did. Blue and white acrylic craft paints. Like this, you know, you could do red and white, whatever you might want as a background. You maybe don't even want a background. You can do anything you want, okay? So, so the first thing you want to do is take your top off, because you then have more control with your bulb. You can paint it and hold on to it better. Like you don't have to worry about it like popping out of your hands if you squeeze it too tight, or you know, you move to do something and it falls. So this is a great way. The other great thing to do is if you have just a little cup, these are just those little Tupperware cups from when my kids were little, and it just sits really nicely in there and you can hold it down, so you guys can see that as well. So I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to show you what I'm going to be painting on them. Now, I'm not an artist. If you guys are an artist, you won't need cheat sheets, but I do. So, oh, and I got a little tip for you too. I'm going to show you these. I don't think I've shown you guys these, and I keep meaning to. So, yeah, let me stay on track here. So I have this file, and what I do is whenever I'm looking through magazine or old Christmas cards or whatever it might be, if I see something small like this, I trace it. I trace it out. So here's the Santa, here's the bunny, which I'll be doing tonight, the letter A, here's a little snowman, happy holidays. There's reindeer that have a Merry Christmas, lantern, and we've done them over and over and over. Here's a little mouse with a stocking. Okay, so it's a great use for your Christmas cards. Just giving you some ideas. Love this one, the snowman. I almost did him. Maybe I should do him, but I've laid out just all my simple colors. I just thought I would do a simple one because I know it's late. But yeah, this one fits perfectly. So you just lay your little picture on your ornament and make sure it's gonna fit, which this one fits. I can see there's the top and the bottom, and I'm inside the blue, so this one I could easily do that one. And then a lot of these are repeats, I see. And then this is my graphite paper. You can get graphite paper in white and in charcoal color. And graphite paper is like carbon paper. I think this is the old, this is the old carbon paper. You kids won't even know what I'm talking about, but it's the same as graphite paper. I don't know if my graphite paper's in here or not. Oh yeah, here's some. Oh, and this one's adorable. Look at the little mouse singing. He's adorable. He's adorable. I need to do him someday. Let's see, snowman. So anyway, you get the idea. Oh yeah, here's this one. You guys have seen a bulb that I've painted with this one before. I know I posted might have been on Instagram. I'm on Instagram at Tammy Loves with the SSS, TAMILOVESSS. So there you go. And there's a little bird. Okay, oh, and then this is just my notes from year to year, so I don't forget how to tell everybody how to do it. Here's a card. I thought this was a cute picture. I just hadn't traced it yet. So yeah, so the tracing kind of just makes it, I think I'm just gonna use my carbon paper. I just wanna make sure it goes. Graphite paper, sometimes you need to push a little harder, and I'm always nervous. So, oh yeah, and here's even more, and more of the same because we've done them over and over. So, okay. So what I'm going to do is put this aside. So there you go. If you guys, want to be done, you can be done now. You know what to do. You use graphite paper a lot. I do too, Trina. Yes, and you don't see the mistakes. And it's all paint, so we can cover that up. Oh, here's someone from Mississippi. Hi, Carolyn. Wow, it's far away. I love when the far away people say hello. I'm in Ohio, so yeah. Okay, so I have my bulb here, as you can see, and I have my little pattern. And this is probably the hardest part of all. I'm just going to use a pencil on it, and I'm going to put I'm using carbon paper tonight because carbon paper will work great. I don't want to shift it around. Sometimes it works against you, but I'm going to paint this little bunny. You can see him there. So I'm not going to put his face and all of that stuff on there. Oh, wait, I want to put where I want him here first. So I kind of want him right in the middle. So I'm going to put him about there. Now I'm going to push my paper under, my tracing paper. And I just want the bunny himself. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see. So I can see better. There we go. Hi, little guy. Now I can really see him. Okay, so I'm just tracing him. A little bit of pressure. I'm going to do a couple of lines here and then check and see if I can see it. And oh boy, I can really see it. That's the difference with carbon. See, you can see that ear really well. I need to back that off a little bit actually so it doesn't show through my white paint. And I'm just tracing the outside. I'm just doing it really roughly. And I've learned after doing this a few times that there's no point in doing his little face and all that stuff because you're going to paint over it right now. So just do like the outline of the body, just like that much. You don't want to do all the details because there's no point. You'll lose them all. But you can keep them here and set them aside, and we'll get back to it. So I need to get out my white paint. I'm just going to use that same old messy pan. I should have probably got a nicer pan, but this had the glaze in it and paint from 2 nights ago and glaze from last night. So, okay, I'm getting my white paint out and ready. Oh, this is so old, you guys. I should be using my chalk paint, but this is just as easy, and I had it out on the table in the dining room from last night. So I'm just going to take a small brush. Oh, wait. Okay, before I get started, while I still have you guys, this is my little tip. I should flip the camera so you can see, but I'm not doing any writing. These are called scent sickles. I may have mentioned these in one of my videos, but let me tell you what. You get these at Hobby Lobby. I found them with my mom, and there's a little hole. They're little scented sticks, and there's a hole in the end. I don't want to touch them because they really are smelly, but there's a hole. See if I can spin it so you can see it. There, see the little hole there? Spin it again so you can see it. There, see that hole? And then they come with little hooks. There's hooks down in here. And this one smells like pine. They have cinnamon, they have fir, they have all different scents. And this one's called Fresh Cut. And I hang them in my trees when I stick them in in arrangements, and they smell fabulous, you guys, just fabulous. So Hobby Lobby, grab yourself some scent sticks. They're wonderful. You walk by and you're like, oh, it just smells so fresh and good. So just saying, there you go. I wanted to remember to tell you guys that before the season was over and they were all gone. I wanted you guys to get them. All right, so I have a little cup of water here just in case I need a little bit of fluid with my paint. And again, I do a lot of painting and stuff, but I'm not an artist. So you guys can handle this. I promise you. Oops, where'd you go? Oh, shoot. Oh, there you are. Okay. Hi, Loopy. Thanks for sharing, Patsy. Vicky, thanks for sharing. You lost my video. Oh, Patsy, are you back? I think you're back because you said shared. Hey, Sandy. Hi, thanks for watching. They have the scents at Walmart too. Oh, Linda, aren't they wonderful? I had seen them last year, but didn't really know what they were. And this year, my mom, we were together, and I opened up a jar of them, and I thought, oh my gosh, I'm gonna get some of those. They were yummy. and they work. So before I told you guys about them, I wanted to bring them home and try them. I bought 3 bottles. I went back and bought 3 bottles. So I think they'll be great throughout the winter. And I don't like pine. I'm not a pine person so much. It's not my favorite scent, but I'll tell you what, it's a clean, I don't know, it's a nice scent. Okay, I'm turning this so you guys can see. I just want you to see how easy it is. And you know, I'm not an artist. I don't know how to do shading. I sure wish I did. I watch these girls and I'm almost embarrassed to come on here and do it, but I've done enough classes now to know that there's a lot of people out there that are not artists and they're not crafty, but they enjoy doing things. They just don't think they can. So I just want to show you guys. I'll be the guinea pig. I gotta hold this down. I can't do it in the cup. I'm trying to get a straight line upside down. There we go. You can't mess up the fella's ears, right? You just can't. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more paint here. Okay, and I'm trying to cover up my carbon paper marks. All right. I'm just gonna paint him in his little body. Right like that. So now he's got a face, he's got his little head right here, and then his big fat body. Okay. And then he is sitting in the snow. So I'm just going to do some marks like that, just like the snow. It doesn't have to be anything awesome. Okay, we're just plopping him down in some snow. And I may even, typically when I do dots, I better do them the way I know they'll turn out perfectly. I dip the back of my brush, you guys. Instead of the bristle part of the brush, you dip the back of the brush in and you can make perfect little dots. I'm gonna make some snow, okay? I do know that trick. Like cute. Oh, it's so cute. He's not even cute yet. He's already cute. Okay, keep going here. Okay, and there's just some snow. I just plopped it because that's how snow would come down. It's not coming down in any sort of perfect pattern or anything like that. You know, the one thing I didn't get is a towel. That wasn't very smart. And then the other thing I think I want to do, boy, I should have got a towel or a rag. The other thing I want to do, I'm going to take a little bit larger. I'm looking at the bottoms of these bigger, trying to find a bigger bottom. Oh, that might be a little bit bigger. Okay, and then I'm going to make a circle here all the way around the blue, kind of framing in the blue part. Maybe shouldn't do that till I'm all done, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. See what that's doing? It's like adding some pearls or something to the outside edge. Like I said, I should probably wait and do this when I'm all done, but you know me. Why would I do it the way I'm supposed to, right? Well, that has a little jog in it, but that'll be hanging at the bottom on the bulb. Nobody will see that. We'll keep going here. Darken this up. Okay, so now it's got a cute little beaded ring around it. Still not perfect, but it's perfectly fine for me. Again, if I was making these to sell, I better know what I'm doing a little better, but I'm making it for myself, and that's what's fun. Oh, good, Patsy's back. Hey girl, I'm glad you got back. I'm not sure how we got knocked off, but I'm glad you're back. I didn't get any phone calls or texts or anything. Maybe you did on your end. I don't know. So hopefully some of you girls, friends are watching that shared last night. That was so sweet of you guys to do that. Help me out and enter you into that drawing. I'm just gonna second coat this a little bit. It's not completely dry, but I wanna make the bunny a little more solid, I think. All right. And then I'll leave the snow just a little bit lighter. That might pop him off the thing here a little bit more. Okay, and then while that's wet, where's my pink? Here's my pink. I want to add a little bit of pink to his ears. Just a little. Matter of fact, that's probably enough. I think I'll just use this. Yeah, I think I'll just use this same white brush. Okay, now let me, I know I'm gonna get into those dots. I know I'm gonna regret doing that. Okay, let me swirl this. So if you ever need a sharp point, you lay your brush down and spin it. I do know that, and it points out your tip a little bit. So I'm just gonna add some pink to his ears. Oops, and then I got out a little bit, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I get some white and just widen his ear just a little tiny bit. There we go. Okay, so there you go. That's what I have so far. Okay, so far so good. I think we're in good shape. Okay, except I'm knocking these paintbrushes all over the place. Okay, so now what I need to do is probably dry it down just a little bit really quickly. And I hate making you guys wait for this, but boy, there's no way to make paint dry other than to make paint dry. So I'm gonna just blow this off a little bit here. It'll be dry in just a couple of seconds. I can see it changing. Probably dry. I just thought I'd put a little heat on these dots because I know I'm gonna get into them and then I'm gonna be angry myself for doing that before I was done. Oops, you know what I did? I just blew one of your names on the floor. I'm gonna get that real fast before I forget. Okay, that wouldn't be fair. Whose is it? Vicky. Vicky Couch. Vicky, I just blew you on the floor, so I found you. Make sure I didn't do anybody else. No, I didn't. Okay. All right, yeah, I'm in here in my big fuzzy socks. We came home and settled in, and the dog was on my lap and I was being all restful. So yeah, I kind of made myself do this tonight. But I've been looking forward to doing it. I just, you know, oh, now I got it really nice and hot. Oh, I really did. Wonder if that'll, no, I don't want to melt our, I don't want to melt our carbon paper on my hot bulb. Woo, it's hot. It's really hot. Okay, so now what did I do with my little picture? Probably blew it somewhere too. Is it under here? No. Oh, great. Oh, where's he at? I'm gonna have to get another one out. Well, what the heck did I do with it? Hang on. And he's not down there. Where did I put him? Maybe I put him back in the folder. No. Oh well, I've got another one in here. You know he's here. I just used him. Oh well. We'll get another one. Let's see if I can find another bunny. I mean, maybe I put him in here. I don't know. I'll have to go back and watch the replay and see if I put him in here or not, right? Oh, I've got one in here. Come on, where are you, Mr. Bunny? Well, I might just have to do it on my own. Oh, that's what you guys are thinking. Yeah, let's see her sweat through that, right? Oh, come on. All right, we're just gonna sweat through it and we're gonna make one on our own. I don't know where that went. And I think that is my only bunny. Oh, here's one. Here's one I can kind of cheat with, but that's not the one I used. He's around here somewhere. Oh, here he is. I found him. Okay. You spent, yes, I know. It's like, it was right here. What the heck? Okay. So I got my pattern back, which I just traced off of an old Christmas card or out of a magazine or who knows where, but I got him. And so, let's see, I did him this direction, so I better get him going the right way. I hate to put his face on his behind. That wouldn't be very good. Okay, so I lined him up. I'm gonna lay this under. You can make a bunny face, you guys. You don't need to do this, but I'm just doing it. Number one, so I don't have to panic on live with people watching me. Okay, that's good enough. All right, so, Ooh, that doesn't look good enough. I almost wish I didn't do that. I wish I didn't do that. Look, it's not very good. It's not very good at all. I'm painting over that, you guys. I can't stand it. Matter of fact, I don't like it at all. I didn't line it up very well. His eyes are too low. There, that'll just take a half a second. That's not very thick. Let me dry it really fast. I'm sorry, I don't like it. Okay, I'm not gonna paint it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna paint it on myself. I'm not gonna draw it. I don't trust that. I didn't like it. Okay, I'm digging for a good little tiny brush like that. Just something really little. And now I need a little bit of, black might be too, I don't know. I'm looking at one that I did. I don't even know. Oh, I gotta shake it. I don't even know when I did it. Let's see, I've got a 2009 I wrote on there. 2009. I'll show him to you, but I didn't want to show him to you and lose you all. I don't want to spoil the finished product, right? I'm gonna make you stick around. Or you can come back in a minute and it'll be done. Okay, now is this brush not cleaned out very well? Okay, so you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, so we're just gonna do a couple of little eyes. Oh, those are good. All right, and then I'd like to do a circle nose. Okay, and then what do I have for his mouth? Oh yeah, there's a little line that goes down. My paint's awful thick. And then I'm gonna twirl it here and try to get it thinned out. Oh, I see it's very watery. I probably have all the watery stuff off the top. All right, and then I'm just gonna make a little, like a little horseshoe. They have like a little horseshoe mouth. Oh, that's a little wonky, but it's okay. All right. So then I'm gonna give him little cheeks here. Put a cheek over here first. So he gets like little cheeks, and then he's got whiskers. Okay. I need to pull out the whiskers. It's really heavy. This brush isn't thin enough. Oh, that's really heavy. That's all right. Okay. He's all right. This is why I'm not giving one of these away. He's not perfect, but he's okay. So there's his little face, okay? And then, let's see, is there anything else I need to do? If he's got whiskers, let's see. I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. The other one, it looks like I did eyelashes. I went all kinds of crazy on that one. So now I'm just gonna make him a little round bunny tail there on his back end. Might do a few little swoops in the snow just to make it maybe a little heavier here and there. All right, and then I have some fun things laying here to play with. So here's where I'm at. Okay, oh, I was putting in the wrong camera. So there's where I'm at. He's got his tail. Ooh, I don't know about that tail. It looked good from here, but in the camera it doesn't look too good. Let's play with that tail a little bit more. Whoop. Let's play with that. I kind of want him to have a big fluffy tail though. But he felt like it needed to be more on his body. I don't want it to be a second butt, you know, I don't want it to be too big. Oh well, it's fine. Like I said, it's for me. So it's okay, he's good. So I'm gonna pull it back here so you guys can see, and then I'm gonna open up some of this stuff. I have this stuff called Snow Tex, and it's been a couple of years since I've messed with any of this stuff, so I forget what it all is. This is Snow Tex too. Let's see if I have a fresh one and a not so fresh one. I don't even know. We'll play with it and see what we got. And then I have a couple of different glitters that I pulled out. And what's this? Sparkle Glaze adds a clear iridescent sparkle. That might be cute instead of glitter. I'm almost ready to show you the one that I already did. And this one says Triple Thick Brilliant Brush On Gloss Glaze. It's called Triple Thick. And that is super duper shiny. And I can't get it open, so we're not gonna do it. But it's super shiny. I have a bulb over there I could get and show you how shiny. It's super shiny. So I'm gonna take a second now and show you the one that I made in 2009. So you add bows and ribbons. This one has little tiny pearls hanging off of it. And then I used one of the pretty twisted, oh, you hung your stocking ornament in the middle of your wreath. Oh, that's great. Good for you. Hey, Mary, hi. So, snow bunnies. Sand bunnies. Yes, we could do a sand bunny, sure. So here is this one, and you can see that we glittered them up, and I was a little messier with the snow. And so they're, even though they're the same, they're all different. So, yeah. So, okay, let's see now. Let me mess with the snow text and see what the heck it's gonna do. Because I don't even know if it's too dried up or whatever. Let's see. Oh no, it does, it adds texture. Okay, that's what it says, snow text. I'm not sure which one's the old one and which one's the newer one, but they both feel a little, let me show you. Can you see? Yeah, they're just like little puddles of snow, I guess. So let's try that down here in our snow and see if it's gonna stick. I don't know. Again, that's where an artist would come in and have probably played with all of these different mediums and things. And they're probably saying, you can't do that. But I'm gonna try it. And do I read the directions that tells me what I can and can't do? No. Why would I do that? I do it and find out the hard way. Gee whiz, you can't do that. You know what? If that happens and this doesn't work, I'll just sand it off and repaint it. Or I'll do some other kind of texture on it that I know how to make for walls. I'll use drywall compound and caulking and a little bit of water, mix it all up. I tell you guys that concoction all the time. So I know that would give me some texture. So I'm just adding this on just to give it a little something, something, something. And I don't know if it would look good if I, oh, he's a little chubster. I'm gonna get out some gray. So there's the texture. Oh yeah, you guys can really see it. So I just daubed on some texture for him to be sitting in. And then, oh, this is light blue. I thought this was gray. This is light blue. Let me see if I got a gray. What's this? Oh, what is this? Yeah, dolphin gray. Okay, let me shake up a little bit of gray. I feel like he's just a big blob right now. He's just a blob of bunny. I need to give him a little, like make a little head and stuff like that. Like, see if I can't make him better. I can even tell it's not great. You know, sometimes you sit back and you say, who am I to go on here and do this in front of people? I've already told you that's how I feel sometimes, but then I think, you know what? Oh, that one's bad too. I need to clean these out better. Let's see. People just need to try things. And if I'm, with all of the stuff I have and all of the things I've done, if I'm a little nervous about trying it, then I can't imagine you guys out there wanting to and being nervous. So I just do it. You know, it's only paint. What do you got? A couple bucks in the bulbs? I don't know. These square ones were $6.99, 50% off. You get 3 of them. Oh, that's no big deal. $1 a bulb, a little over $1 a bulb. Okay, so this brush is a little bit frayed out, so you just lay it down and spin it. And then I need to push his head to be more back there. Yeah, I'm so not an artist. I am so not an artist. Let's see. And I didn't do anything on that one, and he looks like he's got a head. Why does this one look so funny? I have a friend, Martha. She teaches art at the Philo school, and sometimes I'll say, what did I do? How do I fix this guy? He doesn't look right. I'm going to give him like a couple of little creases and maybe a crease where his legs might have been. And then she'll show me, and then I'll forget. Right? I don't remember what she said. Like, now, what did she tell me to do? I can't remember. One year, my friend Carolyn Blackwood and I sat with Martha, and we took little classes. It was like January, February-ish, and it was great. Oh, he's not great, but there you go. He looks like he's got earmuffs on. I was trying to give him the head, you guys. I still think he's gonna be cute though. From a distance, you're not gonna be looking at him. Imperfectly perfect. Yes, thanks, Trina. It's, you know, like if my kids would have done it, I would adore it, right? I would think it's the most beautiful artwork I'd ever seen if my kids did it. But, you know, when you do it yourself, it's like junk. And that's the truth, too. All right, so, let me see. What do I need to do now? Oh yeah, that's still, now it's too round. You guys, I gotta work on that a little bit. Oh, and that's my snowy one. I don't want the snowy brush. Okay, so let's get into this. I just need to break that up a little bit, maybe. Yeah, that's what he needed. Break up that chin a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's better. It's still defined, but I just broke it up a little bit. That's better. He's a little chubby. I wanted a chubby, but he's chubby. Okay, so now, let's see, I didn't bring any Mod Podge or anything like that in here, but I have all this wet paint, so that'll work just fine for the glitter. And I have glass glitter, and then I had this iridescent glitter, which looks like what I used the last time was the iridescent. I think I'm gonna do that again. So let's put some white. I'm just gonna add some white here and there to get him, and I don't wanna cover up my little gray marks. I wanna get him a little bit wet so that I can get some glitter on him and get his tail all poofed out there. Okay, and then I'm gonna just try this iridescent glitter on him. You guys probably won't be able to see it. Oh, but it's pretty. You might be. Yeah, see that? This is just that real clear. I put all my glitters in little shakers, little antique salt shakers. So this one I hadn't opened up yet, and this one, the flakes are too big, so I don't think I want to use that one. Yeah, that's just perfect. But I do kind of wish I shined that up. I think that would be pretty all shiny. Oh, hey, I got it. I got it, guys. I got it. I'm doing great. Thanks, Trina. Okay. All right. Here we go. Typically, I can't see your comments, but I have my, I have an iPad. I'm using an Archon mount, so I have my phone up here and my iPad down here. So I have my iPad facing my face and the phone's looking down. Don't always mess with it because it's, you know, just one more thing to set up and put away. So, okay, now I've never used this glaze before, but we're gonna give it a whirl. Let's try this brush. I want a nice soft brush, and I'm gonna blow glitter all over my house, but I wanna make sure he's dry enough to glaze. Okay, I know you guys couldn't see that, but yeah, okay. So let's see what this, oh, it is super thick. It's called super thick, triple thick. It's called triple thick. Oh man, it's like honey. Let me show you guys this. I've never used anything like this. It's called triple thick. Look at that. It's like honey, isn't it? Yeah, it's really thick. Maybe I should have read about it, and maybe it needs stirred up too. I don't know. We're going for it. I don't have time to stir it up. Okay, so I want to try to stay in the circle. I hope it doesn't turn everything yellow or do anything goofy like that. Just want a clear coat. Oh boy, you could add some texture with this stuff if you didn't get it with your snow. And I just want to stay inside the lines of those dots somewhat. Can you see how fun this would be to do though after Thanksgiving dinner and you have everything all cleaned up, or Christmas dinner? You know, oh, I did get into the snow. Yep, it wasn't dry. Okay, let me get another brush because I don't want to drag it any further, but I did get into my wet snow. I'm going to try and finish it out. I might have just hit one spot there. I'll be a little bit lighter handed here. I bet you can tell where I didn't go though, like right there. And I don't know if this stuff leaves brush marks. It looks like it levels out pretty nicely, which means like instead of having all of the lines from your brush, it's called leveling out. At least that's what I call it. I think that's the official term. Okay, and I went over his face. Okay, now did I lose the glitter? It's still glittery. It's really shiny, see that? And then the rest of the bulb is flat. So I think it's gonna be really cool. I don't know. It got a little gummy there where the glitter was, where the glitter was on him. I think it might not have been, here I'm just gonna glop more on. See what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I've never used that stuff before. It got a little thick. I'm pushing it. He's still cute though. He's still cute though. It might save. He might snap out of it. Let me just try and dry it and see. It'll probably catch on fire. It'll probably explode on me or something. Wouldn't that be awful? Yeah, I don't think I want to push it too far. I don't want to push him too far. What I've got going on is where I got into my wet paint. I'll show you guys really close to you and then what not to do. See it? It's kind of got some lines in it. I don't know if that'll level out as it dries, and I got to thinking if I force it dry, I'm only drying the top layer and the thick underbelly will still be wet and it won't be able to move. So I'm not gonna force it dry, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. So there's my little bunny ornament, and it may still dry out okay. If not, like I said, I can take a little sanding block and just scuff on that part and knock the stuff off where the glitter was. I think it's just my glitter wasn't completely dry. But I'm happy with him. I think he's cute. I'm not gonna cry at all. But I was gonna I've got ribbon here. So what you do now is you put, after this is all dry, I've never used that stuff before. If I have, I don't remember. I might have opened it to play with it and see, but I don't remember anything about it. It's just in with my Christmas bulb box. The snow stuff, it's called Snowtex, T-E-X, S-N-O-W-T-E-X, and triple thick. And they were in with my ornaments together with these patterns so that when Christmas comes, and I put them in my Thanksgiving and my fall decor. I keep that stuff with my fall decor so that I can kind of start making it early. You know, I know to start making them early. Oh, can I show him up close? Oh gosh, Linda, I hate to because I think I messed him up, but there you go. I kind of messed him up. I didn't give it time to dry. You know, when you're sitting here talking with all your friends and you're grabbing stuff. Here's the one I did a long time ago. He's better. He's got eyelashes. And I was able to use a skinnier brush. I almost wonder if I used a Sharpie marker because those little, look how little those whiskers are. There's no way I painted those. And see, and I painted these, look how fat they are. And I used an ever so tiny brush. So I'm thinking maybe a Sharpie marker. You saw I have notes about what I did, but I didn't take a minute to read them. And it's been a while since I've done it. But he's still cute. He's still cute. So anyway, there's that. Yes, can you show him up close? List the name of the snow stuff in the glaze. Okay, yes. It's called Snowtex, S-N-O-W-T-E-X by Deco Art. And then the triple thick is also by Deco Art, and it's called Triple Thick. And this is what the bottles look like. I know that it'll be backwards for you guys, and I don't know how old these are. I've been doing these for a long, long time. I've got 2 jars of the same Snowtex. I don't know why, but I do. Must have saw it and thought, oh, that looks interesting, not knowing I already had some. So then what I was gonna do, I snipped a little piece of this kind of beaded ribbon. I don't know where I got it. I've had it forever. But I snipped a little piece off of that. And then I had gotten this as a little ornament or a gift bag tie-on. Where did I get this? I got this last year. It was in my, at Hobby Lobby. It was in my pile of stuff for $2.99. And I thought this will really jazz him up. I can't put it on. But yeah, I'm thinking about adding that to it. And then I may not need this now since I found this, because this is a lot. And then I brought in a couple of different shades of blue, but I think I like this blue. Let's see, do I like this lighter blue better? I don't know, kind of like the lighter blue from what your guys' angle. The lighter blue looks better, doesn't it? Do you think? Can you show him up close? Always cute. Thanks, Mary. Thank you. I don't want to miss any comments. I don't always get to read all the comments because I'm usually aiming the camera down and I don't have this all set up. So then, oh gosh, I've done the ribbons so many different ways, but you can't get too much ribbon when you're doing the bow part. The more flouncy, the better. Like, it really is better. I think I might even do one more loop. Like, seriously, you want a lot. I don't think there's ever such a thing as too much ribbon. Is there? Is there such a thing? Okay, so I use straight pins to hold my ribbon down. Used to use tape and that got to be a hassle too. So I would go around this and tie my bow. Okay, but I'm not going to because I got all of that thick stuff drying. But then I would just do just a normal bow. Let me see here, can I do it in midair? You do your loop, or you do your twist, and let me see if I can pull all that through. So this would be like my fingers in where the hole would be, and so then I'm gonna make big like that, and then I'll cut these so that I just have long tails, and then I'll add this little do-bobble, see? And that's gonna look great on that, but I can't do it yet because he's too wet. But so that's what it's gonna be like when it's all done. So there you go, as soon as he dries, and then we'll see how he dries out. So that's my craft project, you guys. So I guess the whole point of this, let me put this up so you don't have to look down anymore. The whole point of this is to show you guys what to do. I'm sure you've been in every aisle at Hobby Lobby, and so it's to show you guys what to do with, you know, some of these bulbs that you can buy, and you can see how these flat bulbs would be really nice. Oh, that light when you're up. The flat bulbs would be nice, as well as the round bulbs. I've gone ahead and painted these with I just used like a little chip brush, or you can use a little sponge, a little sea sponge, and get them ready. And then you just get out Christmas cards or magazines, or look online and find images, and you want tiny ones, little things, you know, like this, and then you just copy them on a piece of paper. I use tracing paper, is nice and thin. I like that, but some of that's on regular copy paper. So whatever, just whatever you got, and you just make it work. You could cut it out if you had to, and then use a pencil and just draw around the edge of it. You wouldn't have to get the graphite paper or, you know, carbon paper. I used tonight was carbon paper. But it's just a fun little project, and it's fun to sign your name to it and hang it on the tree, and it's a great thing to do with the kids. So anyway, that's what I have for you guys tonight. And the other thing that you're all waiting on, for all of my sweet friends that shared my page with your friends, I really appreciate that. You guys, a lot of you guys did. So I've got your names here in a little pile on the counter, and I'm going to draw from the names of the girls that shared my page with a friend. I'm just opening them all up, make sure they're all together here. And oops, I need to look away. See, I want you guys to see me. I'm looking away. I don't know if you can see my papers or not, but there, I've got one. Go around here and see who it is. It's Trina. Trina Feltenberger. Girl, I think you have watched every video. You've shared every video. Make sure I'm saying that right. But yeah, it's Trina Feltenberger. Every time I write your name, I think, oh, she has just been so faithful to me. Girlfriend, you're the winner of the Santas, the 2 Santas. Yay. There's so many of you guys. I'm like, everyone, I write your names every night, I would think, oh, I hope she wins. She's been so good. She's been so good. Oh, she's been so good. But Trina, you're one of them that I remember too. So these 2 Santas will be coming your way. You were on here. I don't know if you got off or not. You just commented a minute ago, but you might have jumped off, and that's okay. Hi, Tammy Hunter. Hi, Kathy Adams. So anyway, Trina, I will message you, and let's see if you want me to paint the hats a different color, or if you're good with, there's Patsy. Oh yeah, there she is. Yay, yay, Trina. Patsy's on there. She was a winner one night. Yeah, I've got lots of, and Linda was a winner. Yeah. So, okay, Trina, you want to tell me now what color you want while I got my paints out? I can go ahead and paint them. And then I'll need to messenger you. I will, when I get off of here, I'll get on and messenger you and see what your address is. Or maybe you're local. I don't know. If you are, you can stop by the shop and pick it up. But if you're far away, then I will mail them to you. But I could get them painted before I go to bed tonight if you want them changed, or I can leave them the copper. Let me put them really close so you can see. So they're just coppery, and this is the backs of them. And for those of you that didn't see me make these, they're aluminum foil. There's aluminum foil wadded up into its shapes, and then I covered it with something called Celluclay, C-E-L-L-U-C-L-A-Y. If you know how to do plaster of Paris or paper mache, it would all do the same thing. I bought another product. What was it called? Fast Mache or something. I can't remember what it's called. But I'm going to do another batch of these because I want to see how it is, if it's any thinner, less sticky, you know, what was the best to use to make these. But this, the lady that I follow on Instagram at House on Winchester, it's not Danelle. It's not, what's her name? Is it Danelle? Why can't I think of it? D, I know it's a D. It's not Deborah. It's not Dion. I can't think of her name. Anyway, she made these, and so that's where I got the idea. And you know, Instagram is so fast. So, you know, I was just getting what I could. Doesn't matter what color. So you want me to leave them copper? I'll just leave them copper if you don't care. Everyone was liking the green. Just saying. But I did some burgundy-ish red. I tried some Christmas red, and they were like screaming, and it was too happy bright for these old looking guys, so I added a little burgundy to it. So you don't care what color. All right, if you change your mind, I'll be messengering you to get your shipping info, and you can tell me then. So I'll talk to you in just a minute. So congratulations to Trina. And thank you to all of you guys for sharing my page and loving what I love. That's so great. And I'll keep coming in. I won't do it every day. I probably won't be doing it every day. But I have all kinds of things I want to share with you and show you. So I'll be back. Don't think, oh, the 12 days are over and she's gone. I'm not gone. I'll be back. Don't worry. And I'm going to bring some things from the shop too. So many of you have been ordering little things here and there and saying, do you have this? Do you have that? And so we'll be doing a sale at the store. It might be after Christmas, like a clearance-y thing, unless I can get in there and get it together beforehand, but we'll see. So that's all, yeah, because I have a little store for those of you that don't know, and it's called Tammy Loves, and it just is filled with everything that I love. And then I do this page with all the things that I like to make and all of that. So the page will always continue, and it's kind of affiliated with the store. If you look me up, you might find you know, Tammy Loves Weddings, that's me. Tammy Loves Real Estate, that's me. There's Tammy Loves Chalk, that's me. I do have other pages, and I try to work those pages when I have, you know, when I have a wedding or something. If I have a bride or someone wants to plan a party or whatever, it's nice to have that page to send them to, but I don't really do a lot on it unless I have an event that I can throw some pictures on. So I don't work those pages much. But you're welcome to follow me on all those as well. I usually put it on here too. So usually they get a little hit here of whatever I'm sending over there. So if you're here, you pretty much get it all. So, all right. And that's all I have. So have a great night. And thank you so much. I've enjoyed these 12 days with you guys. I'm going to clean up my mess, and I'll have to check out my bunny, how he dries in the morning, because he's awful wet. So hopefully he'll level out a little bit, and maybe he'll be okay. He actually is looking better. Actually, he is. Oh, you can't see the way that light is, and I don't want him to fall. Here we go. It's already put the top on. Let's see if I can. Okay, I'm just going to tip you down. There. Isn't that weird? Look at that. That glaze is looking better. So yeah, it is leveling out just fine. But I was pushing it with all that wet on wet on wet. So anyway, I like the snow. I love the textured snow. That's awesome. You guys need to get a jar of that. So, okay, I'm gonna go. Thanks. Thanks, you guys. You enjoyed it too. Yay, yay. All right, good night. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. Bye.